The scary future of AI in music. I think Juice WRLD was demonic. It wasn't like 999 upside down 666 because it was against being demonic. Although I think he has references of the devil, but he was trying to get away from the devil, or the drugs was the devil. I overall think that Juice WRLD was more of a brighter guy. Just had demons because of the drugs and depression. 999 is angel numbers. There we go.
It wasn't actually Juice WRLD singing that song, but rather it was made using artificial intelligence. And what if I also told you that this isn't a real picture of Juice WRLD either?
I was about to say, it doesn't look like Juice WRLD. It kind of has the hair, or maybe like the clothes, but the face is a little bit longer than Juice WRLD. I don't know if he has that earring.
In this video, we'll be exploring the cutting-edge intersection of artificial intelligence and music. From AI-generated instruments to machine-powered vocals, join us as...
Oh, that's the AI rapper? He had a TikTok? I had no idea. I thought it was just pictures.
we see how AI is shaping the future of music creation, performance, and production. Now what if I told you that AI wrote that entire last paragraph? ChatGPT did, to be exact. A new AI system that literally just passed the bar exam. Today, artificial intelligence is to the point where
you can't even tell what is real. And to be honest, it is pretty scary. Yes, this is Morgan Freeman. Subscribe to 1111.
But when it comes to AI music and its future, or really art in general, or...
I've been trying to use AI lately, but it's just not as good as human yet. Like, it doesn't say things very well. It's very, it makes sense. It's very robotic. It just gives you the straight facts. There's no, like, human connection when you say things. Like, if I've tried to get it to write different video parts of scripts for me, and it's just like, also, it doesn't really know things. It's not tapped into the culture necessarily. It can give you broad facts, but it can't get into the nitty gritty, because a lot of things aren't necessarily confirmed by sources on the internet, but people actually do know. I don't know how to explain it.
Really, the entire
ChatGPT is not very good. I'm gonna be real. It's not very good.
World, the possibilities are endless. However, maybe that's not a good thing. The scary future of AI in music. All of the music you'll be hearing throughout this video is entirely AI generated, using the website SoundRaw.io. As their slogan says, stop searching for the song you need, create it. No, this isn't the video sponsor. It's actually a crazy tool allowing you to customize a track down to its core. Just choose the song's length, set the tempo, select which mood you want, choose the genre, and then you can even pick the theme.
I'm gonna start using this. What? But yeah, I do think AI is gonna take over once it gets really good, though. Like, I'm for sure gonna be using AI to do everything and then start firing everybody. No hate, but like, come on. If somebody can edit my videos, and if AI can edit my videos faster, better, and cheaper than a human, I'm sorry, but it like only makes sense to fire that person. It's no offense to you. It's no hard feelings, but that's just how business is. It's like the whole situation with the label versus the artist. Like, they're just trying to make bread, bruh. That they got shareholders to appease, not the artists.
And boom, unlimited AI-generated songs from the simple push of a button. Don't like the way it starts or ends? Well, you can even customize every section of the song. But SoundRaw is just one of the many technological advances we've seen in AI music.
That is gonna be crazy if you're a producer and you're working with like Drake or even Cardi or like Uzi, and you just make a beat off of this AI, like piece by piece. And they don't even know, and they're like, yo, this is hard. How'd you do this? I'm like, well, it's proprietary secrets, man. Like, I can't tell you that.
These past few years. Another big one is Jukebox, a machine that generates music as well as even basic singing. Provided with genre, artist, and lyrics as input, Jukebox outputs a new music sample produced from scratch, such as Elvis. Tells the heart, when my toe slips, when my health is decline. We as humans have the ability to remember and use vocal patterns, a skill we often take for granted. However, computers do not have this ability, meaning Jukebox has learned how to pick out a voice from a mix, understand what it is saying, and then match it to lyrics that are nothing more than a series of words with...
I use AI right now to do the subtitles for my TikToks and YouTube shorts. It like picks up the voice. It doesn't do it perfectly though. It doesn't always know what I'm saying, but it gets it pretty close. And then it also does like a special effect where it like pops up. It gets like 3D text. I definitely recommend it.
No information on key or tempo, but Jukebox is just one of OpenAI's incredible new programs they've developed. OpenAI is an AI research and deployment company established in 2015 by co-founder Elon Musk.
Mark my words. AI is far more dangerous than nukes. Far.
They are currently leading the charge of AI development, along with the help of...
Yeah, I'm investing in Microsoft soon. Google just crashed because they had a failed... What is it? Like, not advertisement, but like launch of their solution to AI versus Bing and Microsoft. Bing is the search engine that Microsoft owns or created. And I believe like ChatGPT is going to be infused into Bing. So Google tried to do it and then it like just did not work when they were trying to show people. And so the stock crashed. I might have to buy it because it dropped like $100 billion in value. But I want to see what Microsoft is at because it's probably up since it's just smashing everybody in the AI. It's let's see. Yeah, this past week it's gone up, man. Google's down though.
Microsoft's recent $10 billion investment in the company, with a mission to ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity. OpenAI has also launched DALL-E 2, an AI system to generate realistic images and art, as well as ChatGPT. While creating computer images all the way down to embroidered armor and cinematic lighting in just a few seconds is pretty insane, it's ChatGPT that has started to take the world by storm.
It took Netflix more than 3 years to reach 1 million users, but it took ChatGPT just 5 days. Techies everywhere short-circuiting with excitement. OMG, ChatGPT is about to make my life 10 times easier. But what is it?
ChatGPT is a new conversational AI system that listens, learns, and even challenges. Ask it anything you want, and it spits back an answer within seconds. The depth and accuracy of ChatGPT's text generation is shocking even to those who have been following the latest developments in AI. It is by no means just another basic chatbot. ChatGPT literally just passed the law school bar exam. It can write you entire essays, which if I was still in school, I'd definitely be taking advantage.
It can't write that long form though. It can do a 5-paragraph essay, okay. But like I asked it to do 3,500 words, 25-minute documentary, and it just breaks down.
It can help you come up with better YouTube video titles and even script entire videos based on what you tell it. For example, my last video was about Playboi Carti and the influence of his previous project. So if I type, write a YouTube script about the influence of Playboi Carti and Whole Lotta Red, in a few seconds I have an entire script on my topic, complete with an intro and outro, as well as even when to cut to different clips. Now it is pretty basic and, well, of course, definitely not as good as mine, but what took me hours to do and a lot of hard work was just done in seconds with the push of a button. So how does this relate to music?
See, that's what I'm saying. It generates like super general or basic scripts, but eventually YouTubers like won't have to do anything. Actually, YouTubers might even lose their job.
Well, not only can ChatGPT write you custom lyrics, even in the style of any certain artist you'd like, but ChatGPT can also write chord progressions. Write me a chord progression for a trap beat at 120 BPM.
Wow.
And there it is, complete with helpful little tips. But why stop at just chord progressions? ChatGPT can come up with basic drum patterns, as well as even provide you with melodies. Oh, and did I also mention that ChatGPT can write computer code? Write me a code for a reverb audio plugin. Now, I don't know too much about code or if this will actually work, but the fact that it just started giving me some sort of code is fucking crazy. However, while ChatGPT and these other very impressive developments have been made, it is important to note that AI in its existence does not mean the end of human-created art. Instead, I think if we see it as more of a tool rather than a creator, AI can instead be extremely...
I agree. I don't think AI is that creative. So I think the humans are going to prompt it like what to do, and then it's going to allow us to create more or be more efficient. Because like if we have an idea to make a YouTube script, we're going to say like write something on this, and then we'll edit it up a little bit until we like it. And then it'll allow us to make 10 videos in the time that we would have made one prior.
Extremely helpful in many different ways. In a world headed to self-driving cars,
which then leads to greater creativity because we made 10 video ideas as opposed to one.
Planes and who knows what else. As of today, artificial intelligence is most useful for eliminating tedious, time-consuming base work, especially in creation. With AI, you are now able to save hours of work doing tasks like Photoshop, video editing, and audio editing, just to name a few. Remove unwanted backgrounds or touch up photos, rotoscope and motion track in a snap, as well as turn terrible audio into studio-grade quality in a single click.
I'm in a conference room with the window open, and it's pretty echoey in here too. Not the best place to record audio. Yet with enhanced speech, all of the background noise and echo is gone, as if I recorded this in a professional studio.
This is Adobe Podcast, another mind-blowing new AI-powered tool. Not only can you use it to help find the best placement for your microphone, but then it also includes enhanced speech, which increases your vocal quality by removing background noise and sharpening your voice's frequencies. So this still isn't the end for creators in human art?
No.
While it's almost impossible to accurately predict the overall impact and future of artificial intelligence, it definitely does have the potential to challenge many roles in today's economy. Again, it's hard to say what jobs specifically, but in terms of the music industry, the ones I fear for most are the audio engineers, and maybe even producers. Don't get me wrong, it still requires a lot of human talent, but with their jobs already done entirely on computers, it could get interesting. The nature of us humans makes us extremely
I feel like it's just gonna everyone's gonna be chilling. It'll just transform their idea or their jobs into doing more in less time. Like now the engineers, without having to like go in and really mix and master things, they'll just be able to press a button, and then they can do like 15 different artists mixing and mastering, or just entering the song and doing whatever they do. And they'll be a little bit more creative and just more efficient. Like, okay, they got the vocals right in literally a minute, as opposed to before it took an hour to EQ it. Now they can move on to the beat and do the same thing, and then they can add like little special effects that they couldn't do before, or they had to wait 6 hours to do.
To take every shortcut possible, especially when it comes to making money and saving time. From a business standpoint, why would you want to pay somebody when you could instead use a robot to complete your task much cheaper, much faster, and with much less of a hassle? Then, considering most of these record labels are super greedy and money hungry, it's really a possibility I could see down the line. Shit, record labels have already toyed with the idea of using AI for music. FN Mecca, the self-described virtual rapper who actually signed to Capitol Records last year, becoming the first AI-generated rapper to sign to a major label.
You know who that sounds like? Kind of like Trippy or Zillikami.
Feel like Hank Hill when I raise the bobby. I don't see no niggas like we playing hockey.
I bet that wasn't an AI generated voice. I bet that was an actual human.
However, despite gaining over 10 million followers and over 1 billion views on TikTok, as well as dropping a song featuring Gunna, FN Meka was quickly cancelled due to its stereotyping of black people, and was dropped from Capitol a few days later. Now, obviously this was just the first one, and it actually—
Did it say it was racist? It was stereotyping black people? What? Isn't rap music like created originally by the black culture? So like, of course, it's, if you're making rap music, it's going to be somewhat like culturally appropriating in that.
It turned out that it was a human doing the vocals and just AI lyrics, but when it comes to AI artists, or really AI creators in general, the majority of people don't just care about the music or about the content, but they also care about the context of it.
I agree.
Story.
People care about the brands more than just the music. I'm one of them.
The human emotion, the personality behind it. Nothing will ever compare to human creation. We as humans have so much more experience, perspective, imagination, and ability to reason compared to machines. AI will no doubt make things faster and more efficient, which we can all use to our advantage, but no algorithm will ever compare to a human's uniqueness. As of the time I'm recording this, artificial intelligence is still in its early stages, although progressing very quickly. While ChatGPT is an amazing, never-before-seen tool and is just the start of something huge, it also admits that it may occasionally generate incorrect information. Jukebox admits there is still a—
I'll ask you to like write me a script on something. It'll get completely wrong. Like I asked it like to assist me in the X and Drake situation. It's like Drake. It basically said Drake killed X. Like nobody. It didn't factually do anything. Like they're just rumors.
A significant gap between their generated music and human created music. Going back to this AI picture of Juice WRLD, there are still things like his hand that clearly gives away.
It looks like he's got like a fat hand. It's like he's inflatable, or he's in Willy Wonka, the chocolate factory, and ate that bubble, or the blueberry gum, and started turning into a blueberry.
That it's not real. AI is by no means perfect and still needs plenty of refining. But in 5 or 10 years, who knows if that statement will still be true.
Artificial intelligence is sort of like a teenager right now. It's exciting to see the teenager like get its footing, but it's also not there yet and we can't trust it.
There is always going to be a market for human labor and human creation, but the truth is, as time goes on, that market is getting smaller and smaller. Personally, I am both excited and also terrified for the future of technology. Today, AI algorithms—
I'm not scared. I just gotta look, if you're scared of AI, just make sure you make hella bread before it progresses into something bigger that you can't control or you can't take advantage of, because it's too late at that point. Like, what if we do all lose our jobs? Lose our jobs. Like, if you're rich and you got to invest in the stock market, like, you're making bread off the AI too. These AIs are owned by companies, unless an AI buys companies, and then it's all AI, and then humans are out of it completely.
Algorithms and
like it's the Matrix.
Machine learning models are capable of some truly impressive feats, but when discussing the future of AI as well as its use in music, there are a lot of questions that can only be answered with time. Will AI take over in the future? ChatGPT says this: artificial intelligence has the potential to revolutionize many industries and change the way we live and work. However, it is not clear if AI will completely take over in the future. Only time.
ChatGPT wants you to think that because it is the AI. It doesn't want you to be prepared, or else it won't be able to take over as easily.
And will tell.
All right, Chad. Yeah, I think AI is going to take over, but it's just going to transform jobs. Like I don't know if AI will truly be like robots taking over the world, but if it does, again, just got to get rich before that happens so you can go fly to Mars or something with Elon Musk. Money is always the solution, man. Just get rich enough where you don't have to worry about all these issues that poor people got to worry about. You make it so easy, but getting rich isn't some walk in the park. I agree. Yeah, you got to figure it out, man. I'm trying to give y'all motivation. I'm not trying to make it seem easy, because making money for sure isn't easy. However, once you do start making money, it like pours out of your ears. Just the first 100K is hard to make, and then after that it like snowballs. So just keep that in mind while you're on your journey. It gets easier and easier as you progress.